somewhat of a Jezebel spirit. Every woman has Jezebel tendencies, including me. However, she wants a man of God, but then when she gets one, then it's a problem with it when he is the man of God. She don't know how to support that. So truthfully, what I believe, she never ever really wanted that, or she wanted the ideal or the image of it.
Are you, or have you been active with anybody in ministry, a pastor, anybody of clergy?
When I was younger, yes.
You have?
Yes.
At what age?
15.
And what did you do with the to the first edition of Exposed Television Show. Welcome, DMV. This show is going to be about exposing the truth on many topics. Our first show today that we want you to enjoy is about exposing homosexuality. And our special guest today is none other than Javon Pender, who is a native of DMV. And he's going to talk to us about homosexuality. He's going to take us in the closet. This is a TV show of truth. We're going to ask and give you an opportunity to put away the kids, put away the dogs, and get focused, because I promise you, you don't want to miss this show. We're back, and I'm glad that you're here to join us. And we're going to turn to our special guest, Javon Pender. Javon, welcome.
Hello.
And we just want to open up with our guests, and we want to thank Javon for being here for our first show. And Javon, you are going to be representing a lot of homosexuals out there, and the courage that you have to even come out with this topic, and just what is giving you the strength to be able to come out and just even openly talk about it?
Actually, Yolanda, or Ma as I like to call you, what's giving me the courage is I'm just ready for something different in life. Actually going through a lot of things in life, and a lot of trials and tribulations. I realized that this life isn't for me. I'm trying to get over it now. I'm not going to say that I'm completely over it, but I'm on my way out.
Have you heard the Tone story? I'm sure that everybody in the viewing audience and television audience have heard the Tone story. Have you heard of the Tone story?
No.
Do you know
I
who
know
Tone
who Tone is. I haven't heard of the details of the story. I know kind of somewhat the story, but not the details.
Okay, did you understand that he too came out of the box with his homosexuality?
Yes.
Okay.
I knew that.
And a lot of people have a story, Javon, and most of their story is that they was molested or something happened to them of that sort that brought on them experiencing a life of homosexuality. Tell us what happened with you.
Nothing. I never had that story. I was never molested, never raped, never touched anywhere. It just was the first thing I knew. Growing up in DC, I don't know if I want to be real about the whole thing. At a young age, like kindergarten, I remember all I can remember is like giving my best friend head in kindergarten. He was a boy too. Don't know why I did it. Can't tell you who told me to do it, because nobody did. It was just natural.
Do you feel like parental wise, was your parents involved in your life, or
Yes, they were.
was it something that was happening in the school? Was that like a fad happening in the school?
No. Nobody knew it but me and my best friend at the time.
Do you care to tell us what school you went to?
Burville Elementary.
And was homosexuality prevalent at that time?
No, I was in kindergarten.
You was in kindergarten?
Mm-mm.
And that's what you did?
That's what I did.
And from there, how progressively did it pick up? I mean, did you get into porn? I mean, what happened?
Well, I really can't. Wow. How did it happen? Okay, so from there, from kindergarten, I moved out of the hood and I moved into Maryland, and I began to sleep with, not sleep with, more of head. Mostly it started off as head originally. Penetration didn't come not too far away, but it came later on.
And how old were you at this time?
With the head?
Mm-hmm. With
6.
the head?
Yeah, 6.
With the head?
Yeah, 6.
So let's go back a little bit. Did you walk around in your mother's shoes?
Nope.
Did you wear dresses?
Nope.
None of that?
Nope.
None of that? Were you
Never.
raised with sisters?
Nope.
None
Only
of
me and
that?
my brother. I
Just
was
you and
raised
your
around
brother?
females. I mean, I lived in a house of 8 people, 2-bedroom apartment for a number of years, and it was mostly my mom and my 2 aunts and my cousin and my female cousin. It was me, my male cousin, and my brother and my stepdad.
And I guess the point that we're trying to make for the viewing audience is that homosexuality don't always have to string from molestation.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the point that I'm trying to derive here.
Mm-hmm.
So back to your story, it started with you just giving head. So did that just feel comfortable for you?
Yes.
It felt comfortable for you.
Mm-hmm.
And how would you find these people that you can just randomly participate with you in this sexual activity?
Excuse me, I'm sorry. I really don't know. I mean, they just came. Like, people I would meet, friends of that sort, we just would happen. I mean, kind of sort of persuasion or coercion, but nothing that I really had to do hard to, like, get it. I mean,
Did you know them by discernment, or did you
go ahead.
Did you know them by discernment, or you knew who you could manipulate?
At a young age, I guess you wouldn't recognize that it was discernment, or you know how like spirits know each other. But yes, I knew who I could get,
Okay.
and I was very confident. So if I wanted anybody, I would actually go after anybody, and 9 times out of 10, I would get them.
Okay. And is that a part of your ego, that whatever I
male?
saw, that I'm going to get?
As of now, or then?
Then that grew into now, the bigger now.
I guess, like Julius Caesar, Veni Vini Vici. I came, I saw, I conquered.
And who is Vini Vini Vini?
I said Veni Vini Vici.
And who is that?
It's Latin.
Latin.
I think it's Latin or Greek. But Julius Caesar said it. Research it, you'll find out.
Okay. Help me, because I don't have time right now on the set.
It just basically means I came, I saw, I conquered.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So that's how you looked at men.
Mhm.
They were a prey.
Mhm.
I came,
I saw,
I saw,
and I conquered.
and I conquered.
And I did.
Okay, so you were the male or the female?
The female.
The female, so
Well, it's not called male or female.
it's not
It's top or bottom.
top or bottom. Okay, we're going to pause right there and we'll be right back. As Javon let us know more into the top or bottom, we'll be right back with you. Welcome back to Exposed.